Good morning, Acolyte. You slept well, all things considered. Most of the new students take weeks to get used to everything, but you slept as soundly as a baby bird. How lovely. Seeing the academy for the first time must have been frightening, but you handled it well. If you're wondering how I got into your room, then the explanation is rather simple. Magic, of course. Lock spells are easy to break if you know what you're doing. Oh, you may certainly ask who I am, and I most certainly will answer. I am the class president for the first years. My name is Ollivander. Like you, I'm a student here at Dusktooth Academy, and I'm the same age as you, obviously. But enough about me for now. You're the interesting one in this room. They say you transferred from a normal college, and that you've never even done magic before, but that you are still qualified to join us here at Dusktooth. I gotta say, that is impressive. You should know that many people would kill to join the academy. I'm pretty sure some have. Oh, yes, I've heard about you. The principal thinks you're some kind of prodigy, if rumors are to be believed, and that old hag is rarely wrong. Oh, you seem surprised at me calling her that. Well, it's true, she is a literal hag, coven and all. Don't worry, you'll get used to the more magical elements after a while. I guess you would never have met a hag before, huh? But don't worry, there's lots of even more interesting people to meet here than the old crone. But to more important matters, now that I look at you, I definitely think the principal got it right. You are something special. I mean, well, it's just a hunch, I suppose, but my hunches are rarely wrong. I sense power in you. Great power, even. And those eyes show a cunning that I think will be most useful here. They say a sorcerer needs three things by their side: power, intelligence, and strong allies. I think you have the first two covered, or at least you'll have them soon enough, and I can offer you the third. Unlike you, I started in the academy at the beginning of the semester rather than transferring in, and I have made some good connections here. Stick with me, Acolyte, and you could enjoy what the academy has to offer to the fullest. Well, beyond just the students, I personally know several of the teachers here. As you would no doubt find out, my mother is a teacher here, in the arts of elemental magic, no less. If you ever need to skip a class or need your grades to improve, I can help out. Very astute. Yes, my mother is a teacher, and I have been trained in magic since I was very young. Many here have done magic for several years, but don't worry that you might be behind. The principal would not have accepted you unless she thought you could catch up easily enough. And as I said before, if you need some extra help, then I'm willing and able. Oh, what would I want in exchange? That is a good question. Like I said, you certainly have the intelligence to be here. I would, however, only want to be your friend, Acolyte. That's all. You see, the Academy is fueled on competition. It sticks to the rules that only one can be at the top. In order to become class president, for example, you have to beat all the other candidates. Be it with magic, with grades, or through some other competitions. It's all very simple. Strength is everything here. And I believe you'll go far in the academy. Perhaps you'll be the strongest one here. If that happens, it would be good to be in your favor. Oh, yes, I guess you could say that I want to be on your good side. I believe you'll understand if I explain exactly how the school works. Each sorcerer is assigned a rank based on grade, magical demonstrations, and, of course, but unofficially, personal connections with the teachers. The higher the rank, the more freedom a student is given. The school is willing to provide more resources to that student, and they can even boss other students around. The higher ranks boss around those with lower ranks. A B is higher than a C is higher than a D, you get it, but here's the catch. Only one person in the whole school is allowed an A rank. And sadly, I don't have the grades or the power to get an A rank, but you, with my connections and your potential, we can place you on that throne. In return, all I ask is that you listen to a few favors when you're at the top. So what do you say? You wanna rule this academy together?